Hi, and today we're going to talk about vinegar for cleaning. Yeah, and if you've heard all the stories before but you don't really believe it, this is the difference in your coffee maker. It looks okay until you put it in the sunlight. Yeah, it's kind of gross. Can you see it? Can you see the colors? See the grossness? Yeah. So that was my coffee maker. It came out of the coffee maker and helped me clean it. Yeah. And how often do you clean your coffee maker? Because if you don't realize it, you can get a whole lot of grossness going on. I was just once through, so that's not bad. I have just a few spots in the filter that I put in there to see. But a lot of people use it to clean, and if you look under, that is black where the water's coming out. That's from coffee bouncing back, which is fine. But if you don't clean it regularly, which most people don't, then your coffee maker's getting grossness upon grossness upon grossness. Yeah. And I mean, it steams it and it cleans it kind of deal. But, I mean, all your little pieces and parts of it, you probably don't take apart every time in a wash every single day, do you? So it isn't a bad idea to do this maybe once a week. Just run a cup of water through. See, there's black. Comes out of here because obviously the coffee grounds go through into the filter, but they go, you know, the coffee goes through into that little cup container. You may rinse out the glass jar, but you probably forget to wash the rest of it. So once a week I go and send it through the scrubber, send it through the dishwasher. You may not use yours very often, so it may not need to be this often, but there's a whole lot of coffee that gets left in there. And over time that can make your coffee taste kind of funky, and I don't know, if you left it for a while it could probably grow something, because I know I compost my coffee grounds and they do mold. So they are a food product. The system needs to get cleaned once in a while. And a lot of people don't realize that you need to clean your cleaning systems. So your coffee maker needs to get cleaned. Your dishwasher and washing machine need to get cleaned. And a lot of people don't realize an easy, cheap way to do this is vinegar. You're just gonna clean with it. So did you know you can throw vinegar in there instead of that fluid that you can buy for whitening and brightening your dishes? Yeah. Yeah, it works just as good. So wait till it tells you that you're out of the other. And just pour vinegar in. I haven't noticed any difference in the quality of how clean my dishes are, how bad it gets, how spots or anything. I mean, both of them, this is way too much, but hey, it's vinegar, so it doesn't hurt me, and it's not a problem if I go ahead and do that. Not a big deal. So I can hit the rinse cycle, and I'm rinsing it with vinegar. I can, when you wash your appliances, you're supposed to use a cup in the washing machine or a cup in your dishwasher to clean up and wash. So I just put it right in there and it rinses every time, and it's kind of cleaning it and disinfecting it anyways. And I can still do a cup every once in a while. Excuse me. So I can do a cup in there maybe once a month in my dishwasher, because it does sit for a while in between loads because I don't have it full and run it every single day. And then it does them on the rinse cycle. I've eliminated buying one chemical that I don't need for my house. I still use dishwasher detergent, but now I have vinegar as my rinse agent. And my dishes come out just as clean. My glasses always had spots out of there, but actually it has a few less now. So it actually works better than the store brand detergent rinse aid. And then they sell you a whole nother product to wash your dishwasher. And so I just eliminated that. So I'm eliminating buying 2 products by having 1 product that's healthier for me. Yeah, that works. So you can do the same with your washing machine. Because my washing machine has a cycle that you can buy this little pod or whatever thing for. It's called actual washing machine washer. And I don't know how much it costs, but it came with one when I bought it. And so I used it because they recommended it right away, which is cool. You know, get rid of the oils and everything. I'm good with that. Yep. But that pod thing, I don't know what it was made of. And they recommend doing your washing, your front load washing machines every month. So instead of buying that thing, I can use my vinegar, throw a cup of vinegar, and that it has its special cycle. I can just do that because it doesn't want to bubble up and have soap anyways. It's not supposed to. It actually stopped one time when I did add soap, so I learned that isn't the way to wash it. It's trying to wash out the soap that you use extra of. So I just did that cycle and I threw a cup of vinegar in through the normal detergent area, which cleaned that whole section, and it ran the whole thing, and it works great. I sometimes use vinegar for loads of socks or in with towels, and then I use I put it in the rinse area, so that cleans out where you have your fabric softeners, and then I just use an extra rinse and it doesn't smell like vinegar. Because I have the dryer balls that I put a drop of my Young Living oil on, and then it smells like that a little bit faintly, and that's all. And then the soap originally that I washed with it still smells like that. So I've saved myself some fabric softener there and some washing machine cleaner washer stuff. So I'm saving myself of buying a pile of products that I really just don't need. I can clean my countertops with vinegar, but I also use, my Young Living oils, which are fantastically, this one smells like grapefruit. I have a lemongrass one and a pine one that smell exactly like your pine salts and exactly like your cleaners. So, and I just use a drop of that. I can use a drop of it in the sink and scrub my floors, or scrub pretty much everything in my house that is scrubbable with water. Vinegar and water work great on windows. So instead of having all these thousands of chemical containers that you're buying, and you've got a pile of plastic garbage, you've got a pile of chemicals that you're breathing and chemical garbage, and you're spending a pile of money on a pile of different products, why not see what you really need to use as your products and what you really don't? I still use laundry soap, I still use dish soap, and I still use the dishwasher soap, because I do wash dishes by hand and, in the dishwasher, depending on what they are. But I've been able to cut out a lot of products that I just don't need. I've added in the Young Living products, which actually work great for me, but I don't use a lot of them. A drop or two works great, so that little bottle lasts for ages and ages. I think I've been a member for 2 years. And I have lots of stuff, and I could stop and, anytime I want. And I've cut down on a lot of the extra chemical smells and products that I just don't need. And it makes it a healthier environment to live in, and it saves me a lot on my bills of cleaning products. My purchasing, I don't have to hit the store as often. I don't have to buy 10 different products. I can buy 2. I have my vinegar that uses multiple uses, and then I've got the odd favorite things that I still use. Like, I'm not going crazy overboard and getting rid of everything and doing kind of way crazy stuff, but I'm trying different stuff. And so what works for me may or may not work for you, but give it a try. I just eliminated 4 or 5 products by just adding vinegar. And to me, that saves me a lot of money. And my house doesn't stink like vinegar. I mean, I smell like vinegar a little bit here because I just used it to scrub this. And I'm going to actually use some of that water to scrub the whole thing down and wash it by hand in the sink, the parts that can be washed. But I've eliminated a lot of chemicals that I don't need and saved myself a lot of money. So look into what works and see what's healthier options for you, because you never know, you might get healthier and save money and have a cleaner home all at the same time, because that's what I'm trying. Hey, so if you like this and other tips and ideas, then comment below of what you're looking for or what you found works for you. You can comment on my YouTube, and you can leave voicemails for me on my podcast. You can comment at just2020.com, and you can find me on Instagram and leave a comment there. You can follow me on any one of those platforms. You can hit like and subscribe and all those different options. And hopefully we can help each other have a better day. Happy Just 2020.